I have not been to the emergency room this week.
That's good.
I went to IKEA, which is also stressful.
Did you buy stuff?
Yeah, we needed a bookcase, and IKEA sells these bookcases for 40 euros. Like for 45 bucks, you can get a beautiful, nice bookcase that's
Yeah.
perfectly functional. So it's dirt cheap, and they're easy to put together. And we needed some extra storage in my kids' room, so I was sent off to IKEA to buy this thing, and it just barely fit in the car. And then I brought it home and put it together, and it's for um, for people like me that don't normally work with their hands or build things. IKEA can be strangely satisfying because it feels like I built this, and all you're doing is really putting tab A into slot B, uh, and turning some screws.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
um,
I've been there. I've been there. I know I put together a little plastic shopping cart for a little grandbaby George, and so she could push it around. It was three pieces.
right,
I had the instructions laid out. I had all the parts. I had it all laid out as the OCD would,
right.
and then I followed the instructions and I put it together. And when I was done, I cheered. It was the part of my day that I controlled.
Right.
Everything else was I'm in the river of life. But
Well,
here with those instructions, and I did it right.
and that's one of the clever things about IKEA is the instructions. There's no words. It's all pictograms, so that they can print out the same piece of instruction and send it all over the world. Um,
Yeah.
but so there's this interesting psychological phenomenon called the IKEA effect, and this is that you like things that you feel some ownership of having put together more than stuff that you just bought. So like
Uh,
they took they took some uh, undergrad students into a into a psych test, and they gave them either a Lego kit that was to build a thing, or they just showed them a thing that was pre-built already, and they they asked them, do you like this thing? And they're like, yeah, that's pretty cool. And then they said, well, how much would you pay to take it home right now with you? And the people that had put in a little bit of effort into following some simple instructions to put the thing together were willing to pay a lot more money, because there's this
uh,
thing you feel this ownership and this like I did this,
uh-huh.
your
Uh-huh.
your cheering moment.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Well, I joined a club. Did you?
you joined a
The
club?
IKEA, the IKEA Addiction Club, IKEA Addiction Association, AAA.
No. What? Huh?
It's established to treat the IKEA effect. AAA. You should
A
join.
A. Working on it. Let me hang in here. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, well, move on then. What's your next question? What was your first one? Hey, how are you? That took us 15 minutes.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to. Um,
Now I'm apparently confused, and I've confused you. You have to edit all that out.